making the problem that I need to break this down a little bit more, and I'll give you I'll ask another question in it that'll help you along. So I'll kind of lead you through the steps. So instead of just this, I'll show you what the steps are, and then I'll show you how to do it. So first, the velocity of A after the collision. I think before I do that, what I'll do is I'll ask you for the like some questions about momentum before and after the collision. So basically, what you need to do is use law of conservation of momentum first. So the momentum of this, I'm just going to do, all right, before, so before the collision, this cart, A, has a momentum that equals 2 times 2. So its momentum is 4 kilograms meters per second. And B has a momentum of 3 times negative 1. So its momentum equals negative 3 kilograms meters per second. So what's the total momentum? 4 plus negative 3? 1 kilogram meter per second. So after the collision, what's the total going to be? The total is still going to be 1 kilogram meter per second. After the collision, we're given the velocity. I told you, let's switch this to 1. So B has a momentum of 3 times 1. So I'm going to write B, its momentum is 3 kilograms meters per second. And A, what's its momentum? If the total has to equal 1, 3 plus what equals 1? Negative 2. So this has got to be negative 2. So I didn't ask you that in the question, but I think I'll probably ask you, what's the momentum of the other cart? So this is 2 kilograms, or negative 2 kilograms meters per second. So that's the momentum of cart A. And I'm going to draw it again. Just here it is. Its mass is it's 2 kilograms. And one of the questions was, what's its velocity? So I want to know the velocity. How do I figure that out? I know the momentum. I know the mass. I use the momentum formula. So momentum equals mass times velocity. If I'm looking for velocity, it's momentum over mass. So the momentum is negative 2 kilograms meters per second, and the mass is 2 kilograms. So the velocity is negative 1, bad lead, negative 1 meter per second. So that's the, yeah, and I wrote that wrong. I had the wrong answer. I might have been using something different. So that was the velocity of A after the collision. And the second question was the impulse experienced by A. So impulse equals what? Change in momentum. So what I've got to find out is the change of momentum for A. So A had a momentum of 4 in the beginning, and then it had a momentum of negative 2 in the end. So change of momentum equals P final minus P initial. And the final momentum is negative 2. The initial momentum was 4, so the change is negative 6. So that's the answer to, this is the impulse. And then the last question was, what was the force that it experienced? So impulse equals force times time. Impulse is delta P. And if I want to get force, I just need to do force equals delta P over T. And the delta P was -6 kilograms meters per second, and the time was 0.1 seconds. And if you divide anything by 1/10, that's like multiplying by 10. So the force is going to be 10 times -6, which is -60 newtons. So the quiz will be something like that. I'll give you a little question or little things to lead you through. I don't expect the scores to be really good, so maybe we'll do a practice first, and if anybody gets a good score on that, you can keep it, and then we'll do another one after that.